I'm definitely here to support the source and, you know, just support hip-hop in general, let people know that, you know what, it ain't where you're from, it's how you come, and you could be the best person you want to be if you believe in the man up above.
Tonight, drama at the Source Awards again, or was there? We'll talk about it right now on BET Tonight. Good evening. Welcome to BET Tonight. I'm Steve Berlack. We're glad you tuned in. For the second year in a row, controversy surrounds the annual Source Awards held this year in Miami, Florida. But is there really all that drama, or just the expectation of drama based on who the police expect to show up? We're going to talk about that tonight. Plus, what were the hot topics on talk radio this week? All that in just a moment. But first, here's Cheryl Martin with a look at what's making headlines. I want to jump to another subject right quick. And actually, Cheryl Martin talked about this the other night. BET.com has been getting a lot of emails about Brother Al Iverson. What's going on with this?
And it's crazy.
With Al?
Sisters are ambivalent about Allen Iverson. You know, they're happy that he got married and married, you know, the mother of his 2 kids, but they're angry that he's off the market.
I'm here.
You know,
you have to, Joe, you understand.
Right?
Joe, you understand.
You know what?
Doug,
a question that we had, some people were asking if his wife would end up getting as many tattoos as he has. See, that's another thing, too. But, I mean, you know what? I applaud Allen Iverson because, you know what? Like a lot of people thought Allen Iverson was nothing but a thug until I watched Allen Iverson in the All-Star game this year, watched his heart, watched the way he played, and it killed, you know what? It killed David Stern to have to give the most valuable player award trophy to Allen Iverson. It killed him. But Allen Iverson, in my eyes, became, he grew up immensely between the All-Star game and into the finals.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember, you know what? I remember one thing in particular, during the finals, they showed a graphic of Allen Iverson going up for a layup, and they froze it, and they showed all the different areas on his body where he was hurt. He had like 35 injuries.
That's right.
And here he is playing his heart out.
Well, you know, it seems to me like the biggest difference this year and all the other years he played, because the brother always had talent. The man could play ball, there's no doubt in that. But it seemed like this year he had the ability, he grew up enough to understand that he was not going to win unless he got everybody else involved. Even though he switched from the 1 to the 2 guard, he still got everybody involved. But I want to get back to the sisters here, because I need to, I got some personal issues. I need to understand it. Now, the funny thing about Allen Iverson, I understand a lot of his appeal is the fact he looks like the everyday brother. He looks like people you see
around
every day. Well, I know there's plenty of brothers from the Bronx where I'm from that look just like this brother. I see him on the train every day. These brothers going to work, they slumming it, trying to make it, you know, and I don't see sisters falling out on the train with these brothers.
They don't have $18,000 in their pocket.
See, I gotta go to the sister here. Oh, see, I gotta go to the sister here.
For me, you know, it has nothing to do with money.
That's spending change.
Okay, so it's about the bling bling. What's up? Because they ain't going crazy over these brothers in the train now. And they look, I know brothers that look like Al. Okay? Same height and everything.
When did looks have anything to do with it? Look at Gary Condon.
Okay, we need to go. Oh, well, no. Okay, we got to go to the resident expert here as a sister now. What's going on? What's with these sisters and going
Well, you know, some sisters have a different agenda, you know?
She's telling your business.
Sisters was an agenda. We haven't heard that before.
Michel's throwing it up there.
Those sisters will fess up.
I can't relate to that. I'm sorry. I've been married. I have now been. I sound like Gary Condon.
See, now you do sound like her.
Wait, I do the Gary Condon cock.
Okay, go for it.
25 years.
That's right.
But you know, I think he's grown up a tremendous amount, and you know, we'll get over it. I mean, he's a celebrity, but look how young he was when he came into the league.
Absolutely.
But he has tremendous mentors like John Thompson, a former coach of Georgetown.
Right, that's right.
And a lot of good people around him, and you got to wish him the best of luck. He's going to grow and mature, and I think we're going to hear a lot from him. And I hope we hear more from him beyond the basketball court.
I think so.
Right.
He's earned our respect. You know? He's done so many things.
He certainly has.
Played hurt. You got to respect that. You know, he stepped up and got married. There's so many things positive about the brother.
Right, and this sister had 2 babies by him, did she not?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I understand that was a big issue. That was something that, you know, sisters at least were giving him props for. That, you know, I mean, if nothing else, you know, you talk about baby mama all the time and all this nonsense and what's happening with fathers in our community. That's a, you know what, that's a whole nother show. What's happening with fathers? What are they doing? And this brother steps up, you know, and he's saying, and the one thing I loved about him, he's always said, no matter what David Stern says, no matter what anybody else says, I'm making all this money, I'm doing all these things in basketball, and I have not changed who I am. We'll be back to wrap things up in just a minute. Stay with us. That is a wrap for this edition of BET Tonight. We hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to tune in for Lead Story with Cheryl Martin this Sunday at 10:30 a.m. and 9 o'clock p.m. Then it's back here on Monday night at 11 p.m. when we'll talk about what they're not discussing at the International Conference on Racism and why some leaders have decided not to attend. That's Monday night at 11 p.m. Until then, I'm Steve Berlack. I want to thank all of our guests. You are such tremendous talents. It really has been my honor to host you all tonight. Thanks for watching, everybody. Good night.